Today, I'm excited to try something new and take my cooking outside. As someone who's relatively new to grilling, I'm always looking for ways to challenge myself and expand my culinary horizons. Grilling outside has always been a bit intimidating to me, but I've come to realize that it's actually a lot easier than it seems. So, with a little bit of practice and the right tools, you can create delicious and healthy meals right outside in your backyard. And while we wait, let's go ahead and wash up some veggies. Today I'm grilling up some marinated pork that I am going to use to make some Korean lettuce wraps or sam. I've marinated this overnight and it's just so scrumptious. It's a simple marinade that I always use, a little combination of soy sauce, garlic, brown sugar, and some mirin. So one tip I learned when it comes to grilling is to make sure that the grill is nice and hot before you start cooking. You want to make sure that you're a little bit patient here and you wait until your grill is hot. This will ensure that your meat is nicely seared on the outside and it stays so juicy on the inside. I'm making a cucumber side dish. I'm going to make two different versions so that there's a spicy one and a non-spicy one. Start off by slicing your cucumbers and place it in a bowl with some salt. We're going to draw out some of the moisture from the cucumbers. And once you let it sit for maybe about 10 to 20 minutes, you're going to rinse this out. And then we're going to add our diced garlic pieces into this mixture. To add some sweetness, we're going to sprinkle in some sugar. I like to use white sugar here. You could use monk fruit sweetener if you are being health conscious. And then we're going to also use rice vinegar. You want to use rice vinegar and not white vinegar. It makes a huge difference in this dish. Trust me on this, you want to go with the rice vinegar. For the spicy version, we're going to add some gochugaru, which is Korean chili flakes. You could eat this right away, but if you let it sit for a little bit, it's going to taste better. I have lettuce growing out in my backyard and a ton of green onion, so we're going to use these for our meal. Oh. We're also serving it with some shishito peppers. This package is from Costco and we love how fresh it is. And if you've never tried shishito peppers, they say it's kind of like a Russian roulette when it comes to the peppers because maybe like 1 in every 10 that you try, it's going to be super spicy. But it's definitely worth trying. As I'm grilling up my pork, I'm also taking advantage of the opportunity to just enjoy some of the fresh air and sunshine. We've been getting a lot of sun here in California, and I'm just so excited that we're no longer in this rainy season. I also realized that my fire wasn't hot enough, so I increased some charcoal and I increased the temperature of my fire and I let the meat cook. So here's what it looks like once it was completed. It had a little bit of char on it and we're going to bring it in so that we could cut it up so that it's easier to put into our sam. Alright, now let's top our meat with some scallions and even some sesame seeds, and we're going to take this to the table to eat with our lettuce and some of the side dishes that we created. My favorite way to eat this is to load up the lettuce with every single piece of item. So we're going to put some rice, the meat, cucumber, and we're going to fold it up and place it straight into our mouth, like all of it. I had so much fun grilling this meal. I can't wait for the next one.